So you read the title of this video correctly. I did break my foot falling off a toilet. And if I don't laugh about it, I'm gonna just keep crying about it. I figured I would just share it with you, give you a laugh, hopefully brighten your day a little bit. At my expense, because why not? So what happened? Basically, I'd had a long week and I was tired and I ended up falling asleep like this. And when I woke up, I had like a massive dent in one of my two chins that I was just a little bit distracted by, and I didn't notice that my foot had fallen asleep, and it was completely numb, no feeling whatsoever. I go to stand up and I just start tipping to the left, and I just hear this roll and a gunk sound, and it wasn't like a pop, it wasn't a snap, it wasn't a shattering sound, it was a gunk sound. Is the only way I can describe it. And the problem is that my foot was numb. I had zero feeling, so I have heard this awful sound coming from the inside of my foot and I can't feel anything. But because I'd just woken up from being asleep, my brain hadn't properly connected the dots that my foot had fallen asleep, and instead I thought I'd paralyzed my foot. I took a second, put it down on the ground, and the fizzing feeling started happening. I was like, okay, it's fine, my foot's just fallen asleep. So I hobbled my way out of the bathroom and I summoned James, and we assessed it. We Googled, we WebMD'd, sorry Dr. Mike, and we both were like, this kind of feels like it's just a sprain. My foot wasn't like blowing up or anything. There wasn't like immediate like redness or bruising or marks. Like after a couple of hours, it was just sore and it was tender. Roll forward 24 hours, I couldn't really walk on it properly. It was really uncomfortable and it was starting to swell up. But again, we thought, oh, it's just a sprain, it will heal in a couple of days. We kept rotating, using heat, using ice, using heat, using ice, just like 15-minute breaks, trying to, you know, get on with my life. Roll on Saturday and we are at lunch with the in-laws, and they were like, you really should take her to A&E just to get it checked out, just so that they can give you the all clear. When we go to the hospital, I gave the receptionist a good laugh because of course I'm telling people about it. It's hilarious. So the nurse takes a look at my foot and immediately she's like,
okay, no, you need to go for x-rays.
I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. So James and I hobbled on over to where the x-ray department is, got the x-rays done. The attending nurse was like, you need to, you know, be wheeled in a chair. So James was like, that's fine. He was thinking about driving me into traffic. I know he was. So we get back to the triage nurse, they review the x-ray, and she comes out and she's like,
guess what? You fractured your foot falling asleep on a toilet.
I just laughed. Like, it's such a stupid thing. 31 years I've never broken a bone, and I break my foot falling asleep on a toilet. So stupid. I bet you very, very small, minute number of people can actually compete with the level of stupidity of this injury. I didn't do something stupid that could result in injury. I didn't intentionally put myself in this position. My goodness, is it a stupid way to break a bone. So without further ado, here is an unsolicited foot pic. Yes, it is of my skeleton. You really thought I was going to be giving you that shit for free? I have to wear a boot for the remainder of the next 2.5 weeks, which is really frustrating. I'm supposed to be seeing Stray Kids in 2 weeks time. I'm supposed to stop wearing the boot after 2 weeks, but given that James and I are going to be walking around London for a substantial amount of time, I'm absolutely going to be wearing the boot. There you go. I broke my foot falling asleep on the toilet. I bet you can't beat that. If you think you have a stupider reason as to how you've managed to break a bone in the past, pop them in the comments. Genuinely, let's laugh together, because if we don't laugh, we'll all cry about it. Okay, bye.